Welcome back to my video. In this video I'm gonna test Acheron. I will test her in memory of Chaos 12 against Yanqing. I'm going to test her with signature Lightcone and good night and sleep well Lightcone. Both Lightcone is a test one. It's because I can't get any more good night and sleep well Lightcone. The team I use will be Fujuan, Black Swan, and Pella. I like this team because it can debuff enemy consistently and Fujuan for more crit and sustain. Enjoy the video. Acheron technique will make her deal lightning damage and reduce enemy breaking bar. Also she will gain 1 stack of quadrivalent ascendants. As you can see, unlike any other character, Acheron have a unique ultimate mechanic. Her ultimate is where most of Acheron damage come. So to use the ultimate, Acheron need to gain 9 stack first. The stack come from her skill and any of your character in the team that can debuff enemy. The ultimate consists of 4 attack, which for each attack Acheron will gain 30% damage buff up to 3 times and last for 3 turns. Also try to attack enemies with the most Crimson Knot debuff, because it will increase the ultimate damage even more. This is the Crimson Knot. Crimson Knot will be increased the same as Acheron ultimate stack by debuffing enemies and Acheron skill. Usually you want to debuff enemies with the most Crimson Knot, so the damage from her ultimate will be maximum by removing 9 Crimson Knots in a single ultimate. Also, if you use a move that debuff more than 1 enemies at the same time, the Crimson Knot stack will be inflicted to the enemy with the most stack. The stack for her ultimate and Crimson Knot can only be increased by 1 for each action the debuff is applied, except Acheron itself, that can get to stack if she use a Lightcone that can debuff enemies. Acheron Talent Maker Ultimate can reduce enemies breaking bar regardless of the weakness it have. Also this Talent Maker Ultimate ignores some of enemies' resistance. For Acheron Trace, it can increase Acheron basic attack, skill, and ultimate damage by 115% for 1 Nihility character and 160% for 2 Nihility character on the team, other than Acheron itself. For the other trace, Acheron will get 5 ultimate stack and inflict 5 Crimson Knot on random enemies when battle starts. Also, for ultimate and Crimson Knot is at max, Acheron will get quadrivalent ascendants instead. Quadrivalent ascendants can be stacked up to 3 times, so when Acheron finish use her ultimate, she can get stack and Crimson Knot on enemies immediately, equal to the stack of quadrivalent ascendants. Acheron Lash Trace is the one that can give damage buff by 30% every time the ultimate hit enemies up to 3 times, and make her ultimate 4th hit deal 6 more damage to random enemies, equal to 25% of Acheron attack. For Acheron skill, it's just a blast damage skill that can give 1 ultimate stack and 1 Crimson Knot to enemies.
And yang. Out of moves. Commence enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Free will, or was it fate? Destiny for oblivion?
Ill tidings manifest.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I failed.
For now you all should be get the idea of how Acheron works. So this one will be the showcase of how good Acheron without her signature.
Do we still have the upper hand?
Still waters of oblivion. Destiny isn't chosen.
Ill fate descends.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I see through you. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Ready for another?
Destined for oblivion.
What do you want to know?
Also, I forgot to mention breaking enemies is also considered giving enemy a debuff, so Acheron ultimate will get a stack.
Creations.
Memories are ever. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Together as one.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Sword, heed me.
Enemy targets detected.
Another journey begins. In still waters of oblivion.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Ill fate descends. A quick divination.
You're all in on.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Ready for another?
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
What do you want to know?
Again.
Yin and yang. All things in the human creations. I see through you. Commencing support.
Still waters of oblivion.
Ill tidings manifest.
A quick divination. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Gather as one.
Destined for oblivion.
I failed.
So this is the difference between her signature and good night and sleep well Lightcone S1. Quite a huge difference, but the cycle difference in my case is not too much. So Acheron definitely can work without her signature. Now I will test Acheron damage between attack sphere and lightning sphere.
Infallible.
Make a wish. Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Do we still have the upper hand?
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
What do you want to know?
Ill tidings manifest.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Infallible.
Make a wish. Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Do we still have the upper hand?
Another journey begins. In still waters of oblivion.
What do you want to know?
Ill fate descends.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
For this test the damage difference is not too far with attack sphere winning, but substat will be the one who determine which one is the better in here. This is the stat for the relic that I use in this test. For Acheron build, just focus on attack, crit damage, and some speed. For the trace, focus on ultimate, then skill or talent. This is the relic that I use. My Acheron is at E0. Acheron is a unique DPS Nihility character that have a unique ultimate mechanic. Her ultimate hit like a truck, even without her signature Lightcone. She's now one of the best DPS in the game, so if you don't have a solid DPS, definitely you can pull Acheron. Also, her banner right now is also good, because it come with Pella and Gallagher, which can inflict debuff to enemies. But still, at the end of the day, she's still just a DPS character, so I recommend you to pull if you really like her and her playstyle. In my case, I pull her because in my opinion, Acheron Ultimate is the best looking ultimate in the game for now. Thanks for watching.